Hi, welcome to my kitchen. It's Michelle again. I'm here today to show you my new cocktail that I just created. It's called a Capritini. It's inspired from the island of Capri, which is off of Naples in southern Italy. Capri is known for their beautiful turquoise sea, their beautiful island, and filled with lemon trees. Because there's so many lemons in the island of Capri and southern Italy, the most popular drink is called limoncello. In my new cookbook, I'm going to show you how to make limoncello. But for today, I'm going to make you this new martini called Capritini, and it is going to be available, this video and the recipe, at www.dolcevitausa.net. Okay, let's get started and look at the ingredients that you need today to make the new Capritini. The first item that you're going to need is limoncello. Limoncello comes from Sorrento in southern Italy, and most specifically the island of Capri. It is an after-dinner liqueur that's often used in desserts, ice cream, sorbet, or just as a cleansing after-dinner drink at the end of your delicious meal. As I mentioned before, I have a recipe in my new cookbook, how to make limoncello. It's basically vodka in simple syrup and lots of lemons. The second ingredient you will need today to make this new martini is Absolute Citron Vodka. It has a lemon flavor to it. Now, the third liquid that you'll need is champagne. Today I'm making a martini for 1 to 2 people. So if you're going to have a large group, you want to use a large bottle of champagne. But for today, I'm just using the little single serve sizes, which are great, and then you don't have to waste a whole bottle of champagne. Also, a very interesting item that I'm going to use to accent is called the Buddha's hand. It is a very unique fruit. It actually is a combination of citrus and lime, and it comes from China. It is actually juiceless, so in Western civilizations as ours, you use it as a zest, and that's what I'm going to do today. It's fairly expensive, but because it's so unique and it has the lemon and lime flavors of this drink, I wanted to share it with you. Then we're going to use a half a juice of lemon. Okay, let's get started. What you need to do is have a martini shaker available. We're going to put some ice in here. It's always good to chill your martini glass or your martini shaker in the freezer before using it. It kind of gets the alcohols or the juices that you're using chilled up right away. So I'm just going to put maybe 8 ice cubes in my martini shaker. Next, our first ingredient, as I mentioned before, limoncello. I'm going to pour 2 shots, 1, 2 in my shaker. Limoncello is fairly sweet too, so it's often nice to cut it with a vodka or a champagne. 2 shots of citron vodka. Now remember, this is a wonderful drink to serve during the holidays. It's mid-November, and this is unique. It's refreshing. It's great to serve prior to dinner or during dinner or after dinner. If you like lemons, you're going to love this. Then we're going to add 3 shots of champagne. You can also use a Moscato, which is a sparkling white wine, or a Prosecco, which comes from actually Italy. Today I'm using a champagne brut. I don't like it real sweet, so the brut's going to offset the sweetness of the limoncello. Then, because as I mentioned before, southern Italy is known for their lemons, I'm going to use a half a juice of lemon. And this is a nice ripe lemon. Sometimes lemons are hard to squeeze, but this is coming out really nice. So all of our ingredients are in our shaker. We're going to put the top on, and this, and you're going to give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a few shakes. You want to shake it well. I think it's done. Then we're going to pour it in our martini glass, which I've already taken a lemon, rubbed it around the rims of the glass, and I've put it in a colored sugar. This is not necessary, but it's a fun way to serve a martini, especially if you're having company. The Capritini, the sugar that I used is a lemon lime, so it's going to accent the drink very nicely. So now I'm going to pour my Capritini in my martini glass. Doesn't that look yummy? Then I'm going to take, as I said, this very unique item. Here's a zester, and I'm gonna zest the Buddha's hand. This is a fun way to, this actually has a lot of flavor, the Buddha's hand, and this will give, instead of using a lemon rind to zest, this will give you a unique twist to it. Now, this is fairly expensive in the grocery store, and you'd have to find it in a gourmet grocery store. So if you cannot find a Buddha's hand, no worries, just use a lemon rind. So as I mentioned before, I have a brand new cookbook that just launched. It's at dolcevitausa.net. How to make limoncellos in the cookbook. This is going to be, this item I just made up. It's not in the cookbook, so join me in the holidays, join me with friends and family, and enjoy Capritini. Thank you. Ciao, ciao.